to Get to the Point. I'm Wendy, and this week's Get to the Point is solely dedicated to a topic that seems to have everybody on edge: painting the breezeways, specifically the doors, and leaving them propped open. So I wanted to invite one of our residents to talk about some of her concerns so that we could address them. So Sam, how do you feel about this door painting?
I mean, I definitely have some concerns. I just want to know, why exactly does my door need to be open?
Okay, that's a great question. So what we're going to do is first we're going to paint the whole face of the door with the door closed so that it doesn't have to be open any longer than needed. Then we're going to come back and paint that 1-inch part of the door that touches the trim when the door is closed. We need to open the door to access and paint it, but then the door has to remain open to allow the paint to fully dry. That is why we're guessing about 2 to 4 hours.
I don't know, it just kind of makes me uncomfortable.
I get that. So the first thing I want to say is that we're going to do our very best to communicate with people exactly when their door is going to be painted. I strongly encourage you to opt in for text because that's the best way for us to communicate. And then if you want to be home and you can take time off, that ideally is the best thing for the residents' peace of mind, that they be home.
Okay. But I can't take off of work right now, so I am a little worried about that. I do have 2 cats that might run out of the apartment if the door is left open for a long time. Right.
So we're asking residents to please secure your pets in a cage or behind a secondary closed door for their protection.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I can do that, but my door is still going to be sitting open the whole time while there's no one there. Is there anyone that can just like walk by and keep an eye on the apartment?
Yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to have one member of the staff there patrolling the breezeways for the entire time that the doors are open. And I did want to point out, they're not going to be wide open. They're going to just be cracked enough that the paint is not touching the weather stripping until it dries. But someone from our team will be there the entire time until the doors are secured and locked again.
Okay, but just to confirm, my house will be open and unsecure for hours.
Yes, but with somebody, me, you, somebody else from our staff will be in the breezeway the entire time, just walking up and down the breezeway.
Okay, I don't know, it just kind of seems like an unusual request.
It does seem rare, but it's not completely uncommon. I've done this at a lot of apartment communities, and this is how the doors have to be painted. It shows that the owner cares about the property and that he takes good care of it and he's investing into the appearance of it. And it also shows that he wants to do the job right so that we get the best appearance and everything. So.
Yeah, I mean, the breezeways definitely need a fresh coat of paint, especially doors. Some of them are starting to look pretty scuffed.
Yeah, we're really excited. The entire breezeway is going to get painted. It's going to be fresh and new. And we're painting the doors gray, like the inside of the door, which I think is going to make the whole breezeway look really elegant, and it'll hide scuffs and make those doors stay cleaner looking longer.
That is really exciting, especially as a leasing agent, but also as a resident, because my mom's going to be coming to visit this summer, so everything will be nice and fresh and new for her again.
Yay. Yep, we're excited. So as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call at the office. We're happy to talk this through with you. Thank you.
Thank you.